Tonight, 3 archived stories.
The clip was only 12 seconds long. No title, no description, just a timestamp burned into the corner and a sleeping man in a dark bedroom. At second 9, something behind the bed slowly stood up. The post was deleted 3 minutes later. Not removed, deleted by the original uploader along with the account. But by then, thousands had already seen it, and hundreds had saved it. The internet calls them found footage threads. Not movies, not ARGs, just raw uploads, doorbell cameras, baby monitors, hallway cams, corrupted phone videos, posted with no context and no follow-up. The pattern is always the same. A new account, one video, no replies from the author, then silence. Moderators hate them because they spread too fast. Investigators hate them because there's never enough data. Horror communities love them because they feel unfiltered, like something slipped through before it could be explained away or edited. One of the most shared clips came from a home security subreddit. A woman posted a doorbell recording asking if anyone recognized the delivery driver. The video showed her front porch at 2:14 a.m. Light rain, empty street. Then a figure walked into frame. It took more of the screen than a regular person should. It didn't bend correctly. Its torso tilted, but its legs stayed straight, like a cardboard cutout rotating. It faced the camera, didn't press the bell, didn't move. After 20 seconds, the porch light flickered once. The figure was gone between frames. Not walking away, gone. Users enhanced the footage, frame-stepped it, brightened shadows. In one adjusted version, there appeared to be a second shape behind it, lower to the ground, crouched and holding the door handle from the outside. The original poster never returned. Another thread started with a cracked phone found in a taxi. The driver claimed the device kept recording by itself. He uploaded the last saved video. It showed the inside of the cab parked in a garage, engine off, no one inside. Audio first, a low rustling sound. Then the backseat fabric slowly compressed, as if someone invisible had just sat down. The suspension dipped slightly. The driver swore the car was empty when he checked. He filmed a follow-up clip walking around the vehicle, opening doors, showing nothing inside. Commenters noticed something he didn't. In the reflection of the rear window, during the moment he said, "See, nobody here," a face was visible over his shoulder. Not detailed, just pale and oval, like a smudge shaped like a person trying to exist. He deleted the post the next morning and replied to DMs only once. "I don't want that thing attached to my name." The most disturbing threads are the bedroom ones. They appear every few months across different platforms. Baby monitors, sleep trackers, motion cameras. Same setup, same stillness. Someone sleeping, nothing happening, until something does. In one widely archived clip, a child slept facing the wall while a dim nightlight illuminated the room. At 3:11 a.m., the exposure shifted automatically, as if the camera detected motion. From under the bed, a hand slowly reached up and rested on the mattress edge. It stayed there for 4 full minutes. Not grabbing, not tapping, just resting, like it was waiting for permission. When the child rolled over, the hand withdrew instantly. Police were reportedly called. According to a later comment from a supposed relative, no one was found in the house, but there were fresh drag marks under the bed frame. Skeptics say it's all staged, viral marketing, student film projects, hidden friends, and fishing line tricks.
They're right sometimes, but not always. Because hoaxes usually want attention, these videos don't. They arrive quietly, spread fast, and then the source disappears, which is the opposite of how staged horror behaves. Real hoaxes argue in the comments. These threads go cold.
A moderator from a large horror forum once shared internal stats. Posts tagged as unexplained footage had the highest save rate and the lowest creator return rate. In simple terms, people who uploaded them rarely logged back in, not even to enjoy the reaction. There's also a technical anomaly reported across multiple clips: corrupted compression around moving shapes. Not motion blur, something stranger, like the encoding algorithm can't decide how the pixels connect. Video engineers who reviewed several originals described it the same way. It looks like the frame doesn't believe what it's seeing. One compilation channel tried to track sources and contact uploaders. Out of 27 threads, they reached only 3 creators. One admitted it was staged, one refused to talk, one asked a strange question first. "Did you watch it more than once?" When the editor said yes, the creator replied, "Then you're in it now too." No further messages came through. The newest wave involves smart home mirrors and indoor cameras, reflections that move half a second late, hallway silhouettes that appear only in preview thumbnails but vanish when opened, motion alerts triggered by recognized person tags when no person is present. In several cases, the AI labeling system assigned the same category: unknown, standing. Not moving, not walking, standing. Archivists who collect these clips have an unofficial rule: never watch them alone at night and never loop them repeatedly. Not because of superstition, because of pattern imprint. They say the human brain starts predicting motion in static darkness after enough exposure. Doorways look occupied, corners look layered, depth feels wrong. And once that starts, it's hard to switch off. The most unsettling part of found footage threads isn't what they show, it's what they don't explain. No music cue, no reveal, no ending, just a slice of something that shouldn't be there, captured by a machine that has no imagination and no fear. Which raises the question moderators still argue about. If so many cameras keep catching figures no one can identify, who keeps walking past all these lenses, and why do they never look surprised to be seen?
This material was not meant for public release. The footage was flagged by an automated pattern system after 417 separate homes reported identical motion alerts within a 90-day period. Same behavior, same time window, same posture. No confirmed identity. The internal label used by analysts: Sleeper Watcher. The first clip is timestamped 2:11 a.m. Front porch camera, suburban home, Ohio. No movement for 8 seconds, then the system draws a detection box at the edge of the light radius, where the porch glow fades into black. There is no visible subject at normal brightness. When exposure is raised, a vertical silhouette appears just outside illumination. Standing still, facing the door. No approach, no knock, no retreat. Detection duration, 2 hours, 6 minutes. Homeowner's sleep tracker confirms REM cycle throughout the entire window. No wake events. The homeowner reported no visitors, no footsteps, no shadows under the door, no sound. But interior hallway temperature dropped 4 degrees between 2:14 and 2:19 a.m. No HVAC activity logged. Across multiple states, similar uploads begin appearing online. Doorbell camera clips posted with titles like "Who is this? Why didn't he ring?" Motion alert, but no one there. Most posters assume loitering, trespassers, pranks, until frame analysis shows the same anomaly. The subject never enters the light, not once. Even when porch lights auto-boost, the brightness bloom stops short, like illumination is being absorbed or misread. Engineers call this behavior edge refusal. There is no consumer reason for edge refusal. Case DB44C contains synchronized interior data. Motion alert at 3:03 a.m. Subject detected outside door. Inside the house, a bedroom air quality sensor logs elevated CO2, consistent with a door opening. But the door sensor reports closed, lock sensor reports locked, no entry recorded. The resident awakes at 3:05 a.m. and sits upright in bed. Camera inside the bedroom shows this clearly. He is facing the door, eyes open, not moving. He remains upright for 1 minute and 12 seconds, then lies back down and resumes sleep posture. He later reports no memory of waking. Analysts enhance the exterior footage. At maximum contrast, facial detail does not resolve, not blur, not shadow, absence, like the software cannot map a face where one should be. Skeletal posture estimates fluctuate between frames, 5'11", 6'8", 7'3". Height instability errors usually occur only when multiple people overlap. There is only one detection box. Thread clusters discussing these clips grow rapidly in horror forums and neighborhood groups. Then a second pattern emerges. Users who repeatedly review the footage begin reporting the same experience. They wake between 2 and 4 a.m. with the certainty someone is outside the door. Not fear, certainty. They check, nothing there. Camera shows detection anyway. One uploader attempts a controlled test. He stays awake 3 consecutive nights with lights on and cameras open live.
No detections. On the 4th night, he falls asleep in a chair at 1:48 a.m. Motion alert triggers at 2:09 a.m. The figure is present again. Same position, same stance, facing inward. A firmware specialist is consulted during internal review. He states that person classification requires 3 simultaneous confirmations: heat pattern, edge structure, proportional symmetry. When shown DB44 samples, he responds with a single written note. This is classification without source. He refuses further interview. Case DB44H ends differently. Doorbell cam, Arizona, 3:12 a.m. The figure stands at the light boundary for 9 minutes. Then it moves for the first time across all collected cases. One slow step forward, not into the light, but closer to the threshold. Depth map spikes, focus fails, compression fractures across the body shape. The homeowner turns on the hallway light inside at that exact second, still asleep according to biometric data. Light remains on for the rest of the night. The figure is gone in the next frame. Never returns on subsequent nights. Audio enhancement of that clip reveals a low signal under the noise floor. Not speech, patterned rhythm. When filtered, it aligns with slowed human breathing. Inhale, pause, inhale, as if someone is standing very close to the microphone. But the microphone is inside the door unit. Final aggregated statistic. In 89% of confirmed DB44 events, the resident reports vivid dreams involving a person waiting outside a door they are unable to open. None of them saw a face. All described the same detail. He wasn't trying to come in. He was checking if I was home. No arrests connected. No verified identities. No confirmed trespass. Only detections. Always during sleep, always outside the light, always facing inward. Archive classification remains unresolved. File DB44 closed pending new footage. Further alerts are still being logged nightly. This was a recovered record from the Secret Stories archive. After this point, only silence.
The file was flagged automatically, not because of an error, not because of malware, because the system detected a recurring subject that did not exist in the original data. The photograph was uploaded on March 14th at 1:26 a.m. It was an old family photo, printed, faded, scanned with visible dust marks and bent corners. A living room, late 1980s. 4 people seated on a couch, one standing behind them. Low resolution, soft focus, normal degradation. The user requested a standard restoration, color correction, facial sharpening, background clarity. No reconstruction, no generative fill, no subject edition enabled. The AI completed the task in 12 seconds and produced a 5th person. The restored image shows the same family in sharper detail, skin tones corrected, fabric textures resolved, faces clearer. But in the far left corner of the frame, partially behind a curtain, stands a tall figure, not blurred, not distorted, rendered with the same clarity as the others. The figure's posture is neutral, upright, arms at its sides. Clothing resembles a dark coat or long garment, inconsistent with the era. The face is visible, but unfamiliar. No family member recognizes it. The user attempted to delete the output. The system responded with a standard warning. Edited asset cannot be removed while active reference exists. He assumed it was a bug. He uploaded the original scan again. Same request, same settings. The output returned unchanged. The figure remained. Metadata analysis shows something unusual. The AI tagged the added subject not as a generated element, but as recovered subject, confidence 97.3%. There was no record of a reconstruction prompt, no hallucination flag, no synthetic artifact markers. From the system's perspective, the figure was not new, it was restored. The user contacted support. He attached the original scan and the restored version side by side, asking why the AI added a stranger. The automated reply arrived immediately. No additional subjects were added. Restoration completed successfully. He escalated the ticket. Human review was requested. While waiting, the user examined the original scan more closely. At maximum zoom, in the same corner, behind the curtain, there was something. Not a face, not a body, just a darker vertical region where the paper grain clustered unnaturally. He had never noticed it before. No one had. The support response arrived 6 hours later. It was short. Our system identified an obscured human subject based on structural consistency across frames. This subject has always been present. No apology, no refund. Ticket closed. Disturbed, the user attempted to crop the figure out manually. When he saved the cropped image and reopened it, the crop had shifted. The figure was still there, closer now, occupying more of the frame. Not larger, closer. He tried a different AI service. Same result. Different rendering style. Same person. Same face. Same position relative to the family. Always in the background. Always watching forward. Never interacting. The user searched other photos from the same box. Birthdays, holidays, random snapshots. He scanned and uploaded 6 more. In 4 of them, the restored output included the same figure, sometimes behind a doorway, sometimes reflected faintly in a window, sometimes standing just outside the frame line, partially visible, always facing the camera.
The most recent image, dated 1991, was taken in a different house, different city, same figure, standing at the end of a hallway.
He showed the images to his parents. They became visibly uncomfortable. His mother said she didn't remember taking those photos. His father said something worse. "I don't remember not seeing him." At 2:03 a.m. the following night, the user received a system notification from the original AI platform. No action had been requested. The message read, "Additional archival data detected. Restoration in progress." He did not approve it. The process completed anyway. The updated image shows the family unchanged, but the figure is no longer in the background. It is standing closer, directly behind the couch, one hand resting lightly on the shoulder of the seated man, the user's grandfather, who died before the photo was taken. The user attempted to delete his account. The platform responded, "Account deletion unavailable while historical subjects remain unresolved." Internal logs show the AI attempted to cross-reference the figure against facial databases. It failed, not because there was no match, because the system returned match found across all datasets. No location, no timestamp, no identity, just presence. The final upload occurred at 3:17 a.m., a live photo from the user's phone camera. He did not remember taking it. The image shows his living room, empty couch, lights off, and behind him, visible in the darkened TV screen reflection, the same figure, now looking directly at the lens. The AI tagged the subject instantly, no processing delay. Label applied, primary subject restored. The user's account went inactive at 3:18 a.m. No further activity, no deletion confirmation, no support follow-up. The last system message sent to the device reads, "Restoration complete. No further changes required." File AI-19 remains open. The subject has been detected in multiple unrelated uploads since, always in the background, always clearer than expected, always classified as present. This was a recovered record from the Secret Stories archive. The system does not add people, it only restores what was already there. File ends.